Tiny.
Are we supposed to have the micro dagger radio programmer? Oh, the sunglasses do work.
User was moved out of your channel. User was moved out of your channel. You were moved. Microphone activated.
No wonder nobody could hear me. I was muted.
Standing by. Prêt. J'attends les ordres. Waiting orders. Standing by.
Gotów. Gotów.
Wyczekuję.
Жду приказа.
Standing by.
Standing by for orders.
Ready. Ready.
Standing by.
Standing by for orders. Waiting.
Hazır.
Dastura muntazir.
Hazır.
Waiting.
Waiting. Standing by.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Standing by. Standing by. Ready.
Ready. Standing by. Ready.
Awaiting orders.
Standing by. Waiting.
Waiting.
Ready.
Ready.
Ready. Ready. Ready for orders.
Ready for orders.
Awaiting orders.
Waiting. منتظرة.
Talking about LCs.
Mm-hmm.
I see you've marked out some. I've marked out some. I have. How do you know how big are all these rocks marked here? Do you know anything about that?
Well, next to the power sheds.
Like all around the power sheds and up by Objective Earl and
They are
such.
they are not very big.
Okay.
That's why I'm putting most of mine behind buildings relative to the objective area.
I see.
LZ Minister is in a bit of dead ground between Negratz and Am because this is a hilltop to the north. Sort of. These two dots are the tops of hills, and there's a little hump between them, sort of on that dot. So long as there's no one on this wall, you can actually sneak up to that position quite well. And if I recall correctly, there is a break in the wall along the northern face somewhere in this area that you can lean around and throw grenades in and shit. You can probably climb through on there, but it's going to be dicey because ArmA. Your best bet is probably going to be moving around the corner to the front gate and heading in. And if you need to, I can, with my AI crew that I might have, I can fly over and distract them for a minute whilst you move in.
I highly doubt the enemy will have any kind of SAM. So we shouldn't have to worry
I'm
about
more
that.
scared about the prospect of any BMPs or any Zeus trucks or anything like that.
I mean, they'll have T-55, so they'll have AA Dushkas
Yeah, but they also may have BMPs.
and BMPs too.
And the BMPs are a greater threat than a 50 cal Dushka on a tank.
Well, I presume they're BMP-1s. If they're using
It
T-55s.
just says BMPs.
Because it doesn't state. If they're BMP-2s, that'll be an issue.
A good gunner in a BMP-1 will still be able to shoot me out the sky.
I mean, yeah.
And if it's got Malyutka, then, like, Lamau.
We'll probably end up hitting Earl first.
I would recommend against that because Minister is actually on a bit of high ground and you can see most of the entire city from that position. So if you hit Minister hard enough and quick enough, you can actually use that to try and plan the next move. From there I can fly you either to Royal, landing at the LZ I've marked and you can move through town, and then leapfrog onto Saint, or I can fly you down to Lord and you can do that, and we can go essentially in a clockwise direction, or we can go counterclockwise. but I would recommend hitting Minister first because of its elevated position.
I didn't realize it was elevated. That's not a bad call. We'll probably hit Minister first. We will use that LZ there. You've marked.
I can get you in. I can get in low enough. I did some test flying earlier, yesterday and today. I only crashed once, and that was because I hit a tree at like 250 kilometers an hour because I was looking in the wrong direction. I will not do that in all.
I trust your piloting, and then yeah, we'll hit Minister, and then we'll most likely go to Royal, and then we'll hit Saint because it's just a short walk thing.
Mm-hmm. And if needs be, I can land near Saint or pick you up quickly and fly you out towards Minister again, so we can reset, rearm, repair, and whatnot, and then fly down to Lord and Earl, or the other way around.
We'll probably hit Saint. I'll have you pick us up there, and then we'll land somewhere near LZ Earl.
Okay. And if we need to do any kind of medical stuff, I'll fly us to Minister LZ instead, because that's far away and there's stuff between us and them.
Yeah, I mean, if we need to pull back, then we'll go back to
If we
Minister.
need to do any kind of medevac or anything, I will make that the priority rather than getting you to the objective.
My idea is to go as fast as possible here. I don't want to stop ideally, but we may, if we have to, we have to. That's just kind of, we'll see what happens.
Put some lines on the map. I can, however, provided there is nothing like where the lettering on Nugual al-Saman is at, I can land in that gap. I have tested it. I can land within the compound itself.
I mean, if you think you can do that, it's perfect. Then we can do a full clear of that, and then you can go ahead and pick us up immediately.
And then we'll head to Royal. I have a feeling that Minister, Lord, Saint, and possibly Earl will have some kind of AAA. In part because the military checkpoints have the perfect spots for them, and if I recall correctly, Objective Earl is on top of a police station, and that's a very open roof. You can absolutely put a Zeus gun on top of there.
Hard to exactly tell. That's Earl is all upslope from everything out west, isn't it?
Kinda. It's actually pretty open and flat there.
I mean, it's relatively flat, but I'm just seeing like a gentle like upslope around here.
A little bit, yeah. It's only like maybe a meter or two. It's not that much.
No, it's very gradual.
If I recall correctly as well, I'm going to put two little green dots on two buildings at Royal. Those two that I've just marked are absolutely enterable. So is the one that Royal is actually on. So all three of those green dots are enterable buildings. The actual antenna tower is on the actual marker. But I imagine that the broadcast building is going to be that Royal marker there, and that is one you're going to have to clear. And I can probably pick you up on the roof. I'm being engaged, it's going to be dicey, but I can probably do that if you want to withdraw from Saint back to Royal.
I mean, I ideally don't want to make you land anywhere near Royal because that is in a city, so the potential for
The LZ I've marked, I can fly low enough and slow enough that most of the enemy fire is either going to be absorbed by buildings or we're going to be low enough that they won't be able to hit us that well.
yeah.
And what I'll probably do is then come out the way I came in, back towards Minister and land at LZ Minister again until you need me. Just that way I'm out of the line of fire and don't have to worry about my gunners doing anything stupid.
That'll work. Yeah.
Like running through all my ammo, like they did when I was testing.
Because then my goal is there. We'll just walk to Objective Saint, and then I'll have you pick us up somewhere north of that checkpoint.
I can actually pick. So this area to the sort of the southeast of the checkpoint, sort of where the checkpoint word is at on the map, I can actually land there and pick you up because that's relatively open. Any fire that we're likely to take will be from the other checkpoint or from Earl or from anything on the way, and most of the trees and the buildings should obscure us pretty well for me to pick you up at the very least and then fly you north and then loop back around to Earl or around Minister to Lord.
That is a better call. We can move there, or we can move a bit more east. I'm assuming you'd be able to land like here. I'd assume
yeah.
it's flat enough for you to land.
There.
Move out east more.
Closer to the actual military checkpoint as well. I can land there. I can land on the other side as well, but I'd rather land where the enemy is between buildings and me.
We'll probably have. I'll mark that as a pickup zone. And then we'll fly far north around to L0.
Yeah. Oh,
User was moved to your channel.
My T-FAR is not working.
What do you mean?
It's not connected to my game.
Oh.
you might need to reinstall your plugin.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Right, I will be right back.
I was currently testing with this PC a hinged mod list for our beach thing.
I was watching Generation Kill with a couple guys on Discord last night, so kind of pumped for this mission. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, okay. Earlier I was muted. I was like, why is nobody talking? And I checked. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I was muted. And I started
I'm very busy. I'm very busy trying to figure out what the hell's going on with T-FAR.
Still just trying to draw out lines for stuff.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Also, I've set my radio to listening onto your comms, but I will also be communicating mostly over the other net.
I have, I'm gonna have the whole squad just be over main channel because they're so small. I don't see a reason to have it split. But then I have your short range set up on a second channel, so I can switch to it if need be. But I will be communicating you over the 52.
Yeah.
Just to check, you think you can land out west from Earl there, where I marked that?
Yeah. I might not do it on the marker because I think that is pretty open.
It just has to be somewhere around there. Doesn't have to
It'll
be
either
exactly.
be there or it'll be a bit more to the east, sort of over this side.
That's like 150 meter like radius of where will be picked up roughly. I'm not too familiar with this terrain.
Oh no,
so
this area I've done is about 300 arrow. You'll still have to walk roughly the same distance, but it should give you more buildings to use as cover. And it'll mean that I'll be a bit more covered from any kind of like belt fed or anything like that. I'm also going to jump in the helicopter and set the check the radius set properly.
Yep.
Radio check 100.
Tony, are you here?
Yes.
I presume the BMPs on the sheet is supposed to be BMP 1, correct?
They are indeed.
Good check 52. Got that, alright.
That was a misclick.
Alright.
It's okay, I still have 158.
It's not time to party yet.
Tony, can I get that AI crew, please?
Yeah, sure. Didn't know if players wanted to man the guns on the way in and then you have them afterwards.
It'll probably be easier if I have them the whole way, because it'll be a pain in the ass for me to like jimmy them around.
Okay, cool. If you jump in the helicopter then, so that when I put the AI in there, they don't jump in the pilot seat.
Ah, those are miniguns too. Damn,
Yeah.
damn it, I should have been air crew. Oh, that would have been so fun. But no, I had to think
Alright, I'm
about
gonna restart.
User disconnected from your
think
channel.
about the mission. We need a squad leader. I should have been selfish.
I like cake now.
Can
You
you make
responded.
sure they're set to grouped to me so I can give them orders? I don't know if you can actually do that in Zeus though. This should be fine.
Also, do join off with me, Ira.
Sure.
I do hope you're bringing red smokes for that grenade launcher. Might
I have
mark
2 red
targets.
smokes. I have 2 red smokes, 2 green smokes, 2 yellow smokes, and two white smokes for this. I've got 17 plus 1 H-step and 6 HE.
Yep, that's a lot of HE.
I'm sorry?
I was just saying that's a lot of HE. I don't think you'll need the yellow or green smoke for that thing. I'm trying to think.
I would normally have throwable green smokes, even if I'm a grenadier, because that's going to be used to mark my position.
Well, we don't actually have green smoke, so I'll be using yellow to designate your LCs.
You could use blue, actually. Blue 4.
I could use blue, I guess, but
Yeah,
typically
so I
that's
usually
just,
go off the
yeah.
rule of thumb of blue for blue 4, red for op 4, yellow for like LZs and that, purple for medical situations, i.e. mass casers.
I don't have
But I think the grenade launcher doesn't have a blue.
blue.
Only
Yeah,
has
there's
green.
there's no blue for launchables.
Weird. Okay.
So that's why the launcher gets green, but the throwables don't.
Okay, I've got
Okay.
2 blue throwables, 3 red launchables, 3 white launchables.
Oh, thank fuck, it's raining.
Is it?
It is outside. Thank fuck for that.
Better not be. I got the washing out.
I mean, I'm like the Bristol channel, so
Oh, thank God.
You said something that rained my way?
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I've
will
got
come again, put some different
5
stuff
white
together.
throwables, 2 blue throwables, 3 red launchables, and 3 white launchables.
That'll work.
Do you want me to switch out the HE for H-step?
Yeah, I'd say do that because the HTTP should be just as efficient as the HH.
Okay.
Like it sacrifices a little bit of explosive power, but I don't think it's enough to make it to really matter. I'd rather have the ability for you to deal with the BMPs we come across.
Right, I'm back.
And you get a fucking MP5. I really should have been aircrew. What the fuck?
I've got 24 plus 1 H-steps.
That is plenty.
Yep.
If you go through that many, we're probably.
Either that or I'm just too grenade happy.
Considering your ride is also an arsenal, yeah, I'd be concerned.
I wouldn't be. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
Just remind you as well, once you've got all your kit like customized and tickety boo, just save it, because when you do respawn it will just reset to the standard kit you started with.
Oh, it's a
That's
bit
just
shallow,
for
isn't
this mission. I don't know why it was resetting it to base armor, but yeah, that should just be for this mission. Everything else should be just like it was before.
it? There we go.
So,
I'm sad I don't get M9.
User was moved to your channel.
yeah, Jenna just couldn't be asked. The
I
only
mean,
reason
I
I didn't
would-
give the squad leader a pistol.
I mean, I would never use it. Actually, if I did get an M9, I probably would use it. I'd probably just ditch my M16 and take nothing but M9 max.
Why does my keyboard, my mobile keyboard, not have certain characters that it should have? Oh, there it is.
Oh, by the way, Umber, if that rooftop at Earl is clear, I can land on it as well.
User disconnected from your channel.
Which rooftop?
The one at Earl.
Alright, I mean,
Actually, if a lot of the rooftops at most of the objectives are clear, I can actually land on top of those buildings.
yeah, it would make us a bit faster. Well, I mean, we'll see about it. You know, I'll radio it up if they're clear and you can land on it, I'll let you know.
Okay, Cake's loading. He had the wrong mod list.
Rip.
Yeah, I do foresee that becoming quite an issue when we're changing mod lists quite a bit.
I still think that the fact that we're essentially shadow training people to know how to do mod list swaps and whatnot is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult. It's just remembering to, like, if you're doing other ArmA stuff, it's remembering to select the right one for the specific mission.
I've only ever actually, in the last, like, year, well, I say year, this year, I've only oopsie daisied it maybe once, and that was 2 months ago, or a month ago.
So I accidentally took our Liberation mod list into Aki's Mike 4 server, and it still worked.
Yeah, so long as like things aren't blacklisted or like are whitelisted, it should be okay.
Yeah, it was mainly like, hey, I can use Ace, but that's going to be an issue because no one else is using Ace.
Well, the issue there is also that the Ace modules do break a lot of the scripts that MikeForce uses. It's one of the reasons that like we're doing a liberation on Kamlan Nam here and not an actual MikeForce thing, because a lot of the main scripts that MikeForce uses natively either don't work at all or actually just break with Ace loaded. So people aren't going to be able to revive you.
Right.
You're not going to be able to revive other people because that will be broken for you. And a lot of the hold space to do things stuff will also either not work or not pop up for you.
Right. Yeah. No, it was mainly I was flying the resupply missions, because I was trying to keep the bases supplied, so that way it's like, hey, if anyone came in, right, we can do some operations and stuff like that from the bases or whatever. But nobody was really playing, and the server kept going down eventually, and I just kind of stopped. But yeah, I also found out that I can also use... Make sure Aki's not here. Aki, you here? No? Okay. So Aki does not run remove stamina on his Mike 4 server. So I have a mod list with like 1 or 2 extra mods that does include a remove stamina. So now I can run everywhere and anywhere without having stamina issues across the entire map. Hopefully he doesn't watch the recording either, because I'm recording this live.
You just outed yourself.
Yeah. But like I said, but his server hasn't been up for a little while, and so I just kind of stopped. Because I'd have to go in at minimum, actually at most I should say 86 hours to go resupply one base, because that was the shortest time limit on the base. It was 86 hours. So I'd load up I'd spawn all the boxes, and each box was like 2,000 supplies, and just take the Huey and just fly it back and forth. Got so much time flying Hueys in there.
User was moved to your channel.
Kind of wish there was more on the Mike Force other than just the locations to take. Kind of wish it was like a mix of the Lib, Anti-Stasi, and Mike Force.
Hopefully, when Nickel Steel is more readily along, we'll get more stuff to play with. I was watching Rimi's recent video where they played with a bunch of the Nickel Steel aircraft. The Spooky looks really fun, especially since it has the GAU 19s and the autocannon ones. Very, very fun. Very fun.
Is that the boxcar Spookies, or is that the C47s? Is it Twin Tail?
The twin tails, yeah.
Yeah, boxcar. Where are they? The C-119s, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, they look real good, and one of the things that they're going to be adding to nickel steel is the Australian
My cat just fell on my window. What the hell?
Centurions. They're adding the China Lake. They're adding lots of cool stuff to nickel steel.
Scared the shit out of me.
Oh, that's kind of cursed. So this C-119 boxcar was developed into the XC-120 pack plane. Think of it like the Sky Crane helicopter with the mission module or something like that. So it was a plane, but you can add different sections to it, like a troop carrier or a cargo carrier or something like that, and it attach underneath of it. I think base ArmA has a helicopter like that.
Yeah, Taro.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, but that is just kind of cursed. Boxcars, the C-119 is also nice because Flight of the Phoenix, both movies used it as the plot point for the movie.
Be aware, I'm gonna need to steal medical supplies from the enemies, most likely.
Oh, Cake, don't forget to save your loadout.
I've done so. Yeah.
You also have an arsenal in the helicopter.
Yeah.
So you can just grab shit.
I have 10 bandages of one type. The rest are under 10. I have enough tourniquets and splits, hopefully. And morphine and such, but and yeah, blood. But otherwise, we're gonna be using mostly enemies.
Yeah, enemies only carry 1Z, 2Zs on bandages, and medics only carry 250 salines. 250 milliliter salines.
I'm gonna go and grab a small handgun for extreme medical emergencies.
Is he grabbing a handgun from the helicopter?
He's gonna try.
Does he not see the arsenal that is sitting right there? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it.
Never mind. Bad news, no handgun. So we got 6 bags of blood in total. 5 of them are 1,000 milligrams, or milliliters, I mean.
5 liters.
Yeah, this is not enough. We're gonna be stealing stuff. I'm debating just throwing away all the bandages and just using whatever we find on the enemies, just so I can carry enough load for all of us. Any complaints about that?
Yeah, don't. You can use the helicopter as an arsenal to restock when you run out.
Under the mission as well, or just before the mission?
Throughout
all the way
mission.
through it.
Okay, never mind that. Then we're good.
Because unlike a Humvee, it's not with you all the time.
What the fuck?
What?
What were you doing in my backpack?
I was looking at what you had. You were complaining, so I wanted to see what the loadout was like for you.
Fair enough. Yeah, have some morphine. You're too late! I managed to insert it.
Fuck.
Better.
Never mind then. In our defense, we weren't shooting. We're just talking.
What? Why am I at parade rest?
We're not parade resting. We were POEing.
Wait, no, why was I at parade rest?
Because you were a prisoner of war.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, set yourself as green. Iris, set yourself as red.
Hey, can someone do me a favour? Can someone run around the corner and fire off a bunch of rounds and tell me if you go deaf or not? Because I may or may not have forgot to change the add-on options.
That's gonna be affirmative. Yep.
You're all deaf.
No, I'm good.
I was starting to get ringing in my ears.
I got ringing.
I might have to relog the mission quickly.
Well, everyone should
Quick,
have
steal his
their
stuff.
loadout saved, so...
Last night at like midnight. And I thought I'd already done it. Apparently I've not done the add-on options.
Oh, that's a grenade.
Iro, you still alive? Alive, you sure?
Yeah, yes please.
I've disconnected.
Same.
God damn it, Cake.
Big grenade. It was fucking Hood who threw the grenade. I managed to take down Hood though, so I avenged you.
Fortunately, the only thing I changed about my layout was where things were located. And I think the clothes. That's whatever.
Is Aki good? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's been a while. I'm hoping they would have that resolved by now.
That's not good.
That's not good.
You loaded your kit and it didn't save properly. You need to relog.
Yep, already know.
Never mind, I can't load my previous loadout.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like I'm not doing that.
Ah, fuck.
Amber did the thing.
Oh, yeah, I've lost everything and I can't grab it from the
Relog.
arsenal? Okay.
Relog.
I probably also could have just respawned, since it probably gave me a new kit.
Bloody.
Why are all the patches in a different language? Like instead of saying the 82nd Airborne, it says 82E Lux Landing Divisi.
Because it's made by a German guy.
Mm.
That's just how you spell that in German.
Yeah, but it's the 82nd Airborne, not the 82E Lux Landing.
But yeah, it is the 82nd Airborne. It's 82nd Airborne in
German. Yes. It shouldn't be, is what I'm saying.
I don't know why. I don't know why he made it like that.
Because he's German.
I don't complain about it because they're actually good patches. Do some radios too.
Don't forget.
My radio going off me again.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
100 check.
100
Good check,
confirm.
100.
52 check.
Good check, 52.
100 check back.
User was moved to your channel.
Alright, good news, guys. Deafness is gone, but there is still a chance to jam.
Well, there is supposed to be a chance to jam, so that's fine.
What do you do if you jam?
Hit Shift R.
Right?
Yep, Shift R.
Umber, what scene you want me on, blue or red?
You're on about blue.
Comm still 100?
Comms are all going to be on 100. We're not splitting comms. I don't need it split. So.
Solid copy.
Casino 100 check. Good check.
I'd love to know why I'm not allowed to use my fucking radio when my map's open.
Listen to this Wendy's ad on Reddit. PSA, there's a limit on how many saucy nugs you can eat. The limit on how many saucy nugs you can eat is 412. Wendy's new saucy nugs come in 7 flavors. That's approximately 58.7 nugs per flavor. I am not sponsored by Wendy's. It's just... It's one of those weird ads that you just come across.
Fair enough.
I redraw all the entry movement lines. I think so. Alrighty. Now we're just waiting for Aki. Still broke, I think. 50 check. God, are you with us?
And we're waiting a long time for the last person.
Tony, are you here? Oh, Tony's gone.
Yeah, there he is.
Hello.
What's up, bud?
Tony, do you have word on Aki?
No ETA.
What's,
He posted in the thread.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, no ETA, so it's probably going to be unavailable.
Guess we'll have to probably start with which is fine. I don't need a team lead. That can be interesting myself. You got the wrong patch on. We're not the 101st.
Oh shit.
Of course, the 101st is the air assault instead of the paratroopers.
You're the 82nd.
Right, in keeping with the traditions of being in the 82nd Umbra, you're not allowed to be a good squad lead today.
That's fair enough. I fucking bold of you to
I
assume I
know
was a
enough
good
people
squad
in the
lead.
82nd to know how fucking terrible it is. From an administrative point of view.
That's bold of you to assume I was going to be a good squad lead today. Why'd you think I signed up?
Any briefing is yours.
I figured Tony. Well, I mean, we'll go over the general plan I have. So if you open your maps and take a brief look, we have some rough lines drawn out. We're going to be first hitting. We're going to hit Objective Minister. Objective Minister is a gathering zone for the local militia in this area, so expect some heavy resistance there probably. It's also a walled-off compound, so we will most likely have to go do a complete 180 on the compound and enter through the main gate, although there is a secondary hole in the wall there that we'll probably chuck some grenades into. After we hit Objective Minister, we're going to get picked up by the UH-60. We're picked up by Hawk. We're going to go hit LZ Royal. Then we're going to make our way on foot into the town, clear out Objective Royal. Once that is clear, we're going to continue along up to the north. Out the town, we're going to walk to Objective Saint, since it is relatively close. After we clear out Saint, everything going well, we'll get picked up there. Potentially, we may fly back to Objective Minister if we're really beat up, to rearm, heal ourselves, and just get set up for the next assault. If not, we will continue straight north from Objective Saint and do a bit of a U shape all the way to LZ Earl 1 or 2, depending on whatever is more opportune. We will, of course, then walk down to Objective Earl, clear that out. Objective Earl will be the enemy headquarters, so also I'm potentially expecting some heavy contact there. After we clear out Objective Earl, we're going to once again get picked back up. Probably, most likely, on the roof of a building at Earl. Then we will move down to LZ Lord 1 or 2, again, whichever one is most opportune. Then after that, we will walk over to Objective Lord, clear that out, which is just going to be another checkpoint, and then that'll be it. That'll be our last objective. So then hopefully we're done there, unless Command wants to assign us on any wild goose chase after that one. Should be pointed out also, I did not state this, but Objective Saint is also another military checkpoint, and Objective Royal is a radio station that the enemy are using for propaganda broadcasts or communicating with troops, whatever they're using it for. I don't really care what they're using it for, I just want it dead.
I've done my best to mark relatively important enterable buildings in green dots. You should be able to use those either as cover or to fight from, and should probably be your first ports of call for clearing.
Do any of you have demo blocks take out that tower?
No, we're not taking out the tower. We're just clearing it.
Oh, okay, my bad. With the landing zones, are they all going to be landing zones, or are we roping in with any of them?
They're all going to be landing. We're not going to be doing any fast roping.
Yeah, we don't have fast roping set on the server for
fair.
this mission. I might add it for future missions, like a Black Hawk Down mission.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Ooh.
Nice.
Most
Would we be going
importantly-
down, or would the same? Yes.
I would like to
the
volunteer to be
82nd patch.
the Black Hawk pilot that gets shot down.
Which one, Durant or Elvis?
Whichever one gets hacked to death by machetes, I don't mind.
Jesus Christ! All right.
I mean, who knows? If Hood gets unfortunate and takes a BMP-1 round, we may have an impromptu Black Hawk down here.
I would
so
not put it past the enemy's like lone tanks to try and take a shot at me with the main gun, and if they hit me, I will be magnanimous in my defeat.
I wouldn't put it past Tony to direct control a tank and take a shot at you with its main gun.
I mean, I try it often enough. Sometimes it works.
Most of the objectives are going to be kind of play by ear. They are marked out in red zones. Everything inside of that red zone is sort of what we have to clear. I don't think there's anything too important. The enemy.
Yes.
Yeah,
Have you seen my flag patch?
Yes.
the mix of actual army
Boring
units
American
and
flag.
potentially
Sad.
ununiformed combatants.
All right, that is a important thing. Thank you, Hood. We are fighting militia, so a lot of the contacts we take are probably going to be wearing civilian clothes. Did it say on the brief if civilians were present?
It did.
Yes, civilians are present. So let's try and not kill any civilians. Let's try not to have collateral damage. Just keep that in note as a possibility. As well as the enemy will have access to BMP-1s and T-55s in support with them. How many? Who knows? But they'll have at least a couple.
Right, I'm gonna mount up.
That's
I don't
yeah.
get why, but you can't really save a outfit and then or save anything and then reuse it. It seems.
You should be able to resave your loadout currently, and then I think you reload it in mid-mission. Tony, can you verify that we can actually reload our loadouts?
Oh, you gotta be fucking. I did not mean to do
Nope.
that. That is
Nope.
not what I
Nope.
meant to
No.
do.
The save doesn't stay.
Yeah, because there's certain things not in the arsenal.
I
forgot about
did not
that.
mean to hit the button. I meant to hit the other button.
So then, with that in mind, do not use your saved loadouts.
Yep.
You're just gonna have to rebuild your kit if you die and respawn, unfortunately. I'm
Our
going
kit's not
to
rebuilding when we
delete
come in?
my loadout. Because our weapons and outfits are not in the arsenal. Not safe to reload loadout, so I just verified that, so if you do somehow die, don't do that. I
Look,
get your kit
it's
quickly
easy.
rebuilt
Just
and
don't
we'll-
die.
No. Ideally, no one will die.
I'll try my
Tony,
best at that.
I have a solution.
do you?
Everyone stand still and I will save your loadouts.
I mean, that's a way to do it.
I mean, if it works, it works.
It doesn't crash my game.
Please don't crash, Tony. I don't want to redraw lines. I'm not going to redraw lines.
There we go.
I'll start eye-rolling your door off and making it because you're reconnected.
Right. Yep, I'm finishing up right now.
We are 16 minutes past step off, so if everyone out, if Cake and Casino, you both are good, you're both good now to the Black Hawk.
Not move.
Not ready.
Never mind. But
But I think the reason why it wasn't working initially is because of the server add-on settings not being set.
Let me
That's
just
why
verify everything.
you weren't spawning in with these loadouts.
we,
Alright, I was ready for copy.
we good, Tony? Or no?
Yep. Let me just get arrows.
Hey, while Hood is away, let's shoot out the rotor and just not tell them.
Let's not do that. That's our only right. That's...
Right. Either Umber and Cake rebuild your kits after you die, or I can edit your backpack, because for some reason when you spawn in it says a different one, which now won't load in the arsenal.
my kit is very basic. I can just rebuild my kit. Don't bother saving it.
Cool.
I would only have to add like a couple of smoke grenades into my inventory.
I'd like to rebuild mine so I can actually not just go over all the medical stuff again.
So it's just the backpack that would be the problem. Everything else would be fine.
What's the word? Are we going or not?
Where Tony's trying to fix the whole loadout issue. Tony,
Which I found out why it existed.
Tony, I don't want to sound impatient, but
I think that might be something we have to hold off on because we need to. I would recommend we get going.
Yeah.
We can fix that in
We'll
post.
fix it on the fly.
Okay. Shut up. Everyone get in.
As long as you haven't changed your loadouts completely, it won't be that big of a deal.
Now, real quickly, join off with me.
Yes.
Set us off. Set yourself red arrow.
Done.
Right, so just as a quick heads up to everyone, when we touch down at LZ Minister, we are going to be
fairly open. We'll have a couple of trees and rocks around for covering us, but we may come under contact immediately after landing. I hope we don't. We could luck out, and they could have no one watching out that east side. But if we do, just of course find cover, return fire, and then once we deal with contact, we'll start moving up. If not, start moving out immediately. I want to get up to that compound as quick as possible.
Shot at already. Let's go.
On the ground, out. Be advised, we do have friendly Blackhawks moving in for operations of their own. So they could be taking the shots, and I do think they are taking the shots at us. Start moving up immediately, we'll move west.
Looks like there's a belt that is some kind on the white tower on the edge of the compound.
Be advised, we have a belt fed in a tower on the right side of the compound. I hate that they clicked it! Move up, keep a steady pace, don't get caught out in fire.
Be advised, your last man's being mortared.
Alright, let's double time these people. We got our positions being mortared. Time is no longer a luxury we can't afford.
Luckily, they won't shoot their own people.
Fire on the left. Infantry in the open on the left.
Yep, wait, smoke towards our north, move left of the compound, left of the compound.
Red smoke is an enemy, copy that.
Left side of the compound, get around to the left side of the compound wall. South side of the compound. Enemy has smoke on the north side, avoid it. We should hopefully be safe from mortars here. I hope they're not crazy enough to fucking bomb their own compound. Hold here for a quick medical, and then we're gonna move on. Anyone in the office screen, let's see how you need medical. Seal free. Alright, let's move. Around the wall, around the wall.
Be advised, I spotted at least 2 times Highlanders pointing at the front gate. They look to unprove, but be careful.
I still hate those bursts from the beginning.
Be advised, there are 2 times Toyota Hiluxes pointing at the front gate. Hawk reports they may be unmanned, but that's not a positive call.
Oh shit, they're right there, they're right there.
One down, almost down.
smashed up and has a heart rate, so.
Copy. Pull him back a bit more from the wall if he's stable. You're currently danger class for grenades.
Hawk, be advised we took heavy contact on the southwest side of the compound wall. I don't know if you could potentially get a gun run past that.
My fucking grenades didn't work. Shots fired, 200.
Be advised our air support is down at this time.
Lovely.
I'm hearing gunshots out to our southwest. Beware of that. Yep, southwest. Specifically 220-ish.
Casino is alive and the rest. Casino is up again.
Iro, are you green?
Arrow yellow.
Iro, pull back, swap out with Casino, get treatment.
Give me a second, I'm popping some painkillers.
Yeah.
We still looking at contacts on the side of this wall?
I didn't see anybody.
We may still have we also have some voices to our 220.
Solid.
They're just down that hillside there. Once we get treated up, we need to move around this compound wall.
Copy. Umbra, are you on yelling, bud?
Arrow up.
I'm only talking over radio because I'm just used to that.
Solid.
I will be on yelling now. You guys can hear me. You guys should be
Yeah.
I'm used to it in my other unit, just talking over radio.
Coming up! Other side of that brush, right in front of us.
Frag out.
Keep spacing. Are we all green at this time?
Green.
Are you green?
Arrow green.
Push up, move southwest, and press that hill. Jesus. Yep. Clear out down slope, watch the right side, watch the right side.
Fuck, rooftop.
Push up that gate. When you get to that gate, push up. Watch for potential enemy machine guns pointing at the front gate.
Stand by for frag.
Copy.
Frag out. Go.
Going in.
20 techies in here.
Fuck.
Those are mortars. We have mortars on the northeast side. Those trench line pits have mortars in them. Watch for crew in those pits.
Be advised, I think there's a shooter in the building. 113, my pause.
Cake, get behind me. Cake, let me go first.
What's the rules on the technicals?
Just leave them for now. You need to clear this compound out. Hearing voices somewhere center compound.
I think you got him already. Yeah, he's down now.
Iro, Cake, you good over there?
A firm.
Yeah.
Crossing.
IRK can be advised if you could potentially mark off the routes cleared on your side.
Order pits.
Make sure you clear out those buildings, guys.
I'm on the second floor. Prison building thingy.
Right behind you.
Yeah, all of me. Okay, all checked.
You would check these center buildings out.
Wait, there was a second one?
Clear. Those little huts are clear. Those huts are clear.
Stop him, going up.
Me and Cake are gonna make entry up at the top. You guys make sure this center of the compound is clear for now.
I'm not over there, that's casino.
Sorry, yeah, it's casino. I'll be going up. Alright, gentlemen, I'm calling this compound completely secure.
They become...
Cake, when you get us in, casino needs blood and broke some stitches.
Let's gather up on the main gate.
I'll wait for you at the main gate.
Copy, on my way.
Here.
Be advised, we have just finished out clearing out the enemy militia camp on objective Minister. How is... Copy that, we will carry on.
Hawk Alpha, is that you while you're back in the air? Copy that. This compound is 100% clear at this time. Go ahead, you can find that you might have to land out just outside the compound and you can land just out in front of the main gate.
Yeah, those pilots is like that place I land where they were, but yeah, I'll land just outside.
Wait for Black Hawk touchdown. Once the switch sets down, hop back in. Move, mount. We're all in, go, go, go! Alpha, we're gonna have a short ride here, we're gonna touch down, and then we're going to make our way on foot into the town here. We're clearing out the radio tower next.
God, that was beautiful.
On the deck.
And west into these buildings.
Copy that. Keep yourself safe, Hawk. Thank you.
Cake, back up. You...
Move across.
Remember, we have potential for civilians here. Go ahead and make our way slowly through this town. We're gonna be moving up to Objective Royal.
Across.
Across. Let's start making our way south here along this road. We're gonna hit this next road at this intersection. We're gonna take a right at it.
Copy.
Iro, go in front of me.
Roger, taking point.
We're taking a right hand here.
Hold.
Contacts.
Contacts far.
They have weapons. They don't see us yet.
We light them up.
Move left, move left. We're gonna sit on the left side of the street. I want to see if they walk off a bit. Hold, Iro, hold. Hold at that opening. They've walked off. Let's move up.
One's still on the road.
Is that guy? It's potentially a civilian. Hold.
Be aware the stairs are hostile.
You get armored cake.
Oh god, I'm hurt. I stepped one foot on the stair. ArmA.
Be advised, God, our medic got armored. Could you give him a Zeus heal?
Just because he doesn't have a rifle doesn't mean he's not an enemy.
No.
Might be a spotter.
Okay, God has fixed me up.
We can move through these buildings on the interior side. We might be able to get around them.
Potentially. Let's move up here and take a left around this corner.
Let's go. Clear.
We're gonna try and stick to back alleys. I recommend if you're on yelling, go ahead and move us down to talking. In fact, correction, I'm gonna go ahead and say go whisper. We need to be quiet here.
How do you do that?
Control tab until you see the low icon in the bottom right of your screen.
What do you got?
Roger. Clear.
Let's move up here through this alley here. West alley. Check left, check right.
Clear.
Crossing.
Let's go.
We're gonna go down that alley you're at, Iro.
Clear. Hold.
What do you got?
Left side. Yeah. Frag out.
Advance up.
Moving.
Right's clear.
We go back to speaking now, we're definitely made.
Might be able to punch through this one. Yeah, we can go this one entirely.
Alright, got 2 tangos down over here.
Peaceful.
Check room.
Outside.
Go up front, clear right.
He's outside, probably right side of the building. He sounds close, unless there's a second story to this thing.
Garage.
Good kill.
Clear that second garage. Oh, contact in this compound here. We're gonna move in and clear him.
I'll open it. Shoot him.
Reloading.
Opening. Cool.
Contacts on the other side of this building. Move through this opening here. Secure this courtyard. He's left. He should be left.
I see nothing left.
Clear.
Iro, push up with me east. K Casino, hold here. I want to make sure the shots west down.
On your 6.
Clear right, left clear.
Clear. 1 down.
Copy. Move back west. Okay, Casino, where'd you go? I see you. Continue west. Go right through that alley there. Casino, you're on flight now. Right.
There.
Take these openings. Let's hold here for a minute. Repack your max if you need. Yeah, okay, quick. Maybe. Depends. I'll repack my mags and check my map. I will repack your mags if you need them. Maybe actually the building across the street. That one is a bit closer.
Street's clear.
Let's cross here. Next wall. We may have to go to the north side of this wall to get into this building. Yeah, looking at the map, let's move to the north side here.
Alpha, we have eyes on you.
Copy that, Hog.
Take it in front of me.
Civilian down
Take
west.
in front of me.
Watch fire on him.
Go in front.
Be advised, that compound is clear.
Be advised, Hawk, we're gonna try and take the 3rd floor here and just see what we see on the radio tower.
Exterior of the compound is clear.
Let's move up this. Up 3rd floor. Yep, that's a shot.
I don't think I can heal that, so.
Arrow's taking command.
Copy.
Arrow, I recommend we move over to either of the other 2 buildings, just so we can compound.
Stand by. I'm trying to...
We're taking fire from somewhere. Sounds like it's from the west.
Alpha,
firm.
be advised, I'm trying to get eyes on those guys engaging you. Alpha, be advised, I'm trying to get eyes on
300 on the other side of the wall. Yeah. Alright, let's Alright, let's head back down. We're gonna head back down across the street.
Alpha, be advised, do not move southwest. There's one type of Tishka high looks down that direction.
Let's work around northwest. Big, I do not want you to point. Either Casino or myself are point. I want you in between us.
You're the leader.
Alright, follow me.
Checking left.
Checking right. Right's clear.
Left side looks clear. Seeing a body down the road though.
Yeah. Crossing. Courtyard's clear. Follow me.
Back up!
That Dishka taken down, or did he just have an issue?
I think he had an issue. Alright, we're going to go to this right building here. Checking left. Left's clear.
Right side's looking clear.
Alright, so that's... Alright, let's
There's
hop
the tower,
along
get
this... Alright, cross. We're gonna just hug this wall here. This is the compound we're looking at. I've got enemy in window. At my 12 o'clock. First floor window, I saw enemy. Checking right. Right's clear. Hold. Enemy on right in compound, right. Okay, so we're gonna go clear out this compound on the right side, and then we're gonna go across and take care of the radio tower. Copy. Oi, let's go.
That was a rocket.
Yeah.
Inside.
Clearing building on the right.
Alright, kick on me.
Yeah.
Where are we taking fire?
Yeah.
Casino. Say again, casino.
We got multiple contacts in the open, northwest, from 340-ish all the way up to 316 my paws, engaging.
Copy, you second floor, over.
Say again, your left.
Moving up to second floor. Fuck.
Shit, they're in my building. They're trying to plug me through the bottom.
Hey.
You okay, Ira?
Yeah.
I'm a bad shot.
I said I was coming up. Casino, what is the direction of contact again?
North-northwest.
See where that rocket's coming from?
Negative, I've got no eyes on a rocketeer yet.
Copy.
Be advised, enemies are starting to move from our north-northwest position straight to our western position. They may try to enter the compound.
I was told again, so we'll hear it.
Right below us, there's one. Okay, can I get a heal? Casino, how copy?
Casino's up.
Any other visuals?
Negative on visual, but every time I stand up, someone's taking a shot at me. Can't get an idea on where he is, though.